Right, one of my other hobbies apart from engineering and air rifles is photography, and today I've got an excellent piece of equipment to show you. It's this new digital trail camera. And these digital trail cameras were primarily designed for watching wildlife, for capturing video and stills of animals and that, both at day and night. But they also have some excellent other uses. You can use them for home security, for farmland security. So if you've got a lot of land, you can actually check for trespassers or poachers, or you can catch people fly tipping or whatever. Also, if you have a farm or a small holding and you think you have a vermin problem like rats or whatever, you can set one of these up at night just to check and be sure. Plus, certain models like this one have the excellence of being able to be used just as a good, solid, rugged outdoor camera. And therefore you could take it on camping holidays or when you go hiking and use it through the day as a ordinary camera to take photographs and videos, and then at night time you could set it up on a tripod nearby and capture any wildlife that's in the area. So in the kit, besides the camera, you get this canvas type strap which you can actually attach the camera to a post or a tree or whatever. You have a wall mount fixing, and then you have the USB cable and the TV cables and a small screwdriver, and you also get a user's manual and a quick start guide. The camera itself is made of a very tough ABS type plastic with this camouflage pattern on the front here. It has a standard 1/4 inch UNC brass tripod mount socket there. You have a 6V 1.5 amp adapter socket there, and I think you can actually charge rechargeable batteries in the unit if you put those in with that socket. On the back here we have some loops, and this is obviously for the canvas strap to actually go through to actually secure it to a tree or a post or whatever. And the unit is completely weatherproof to IP66, so you can actually leave it out in the rain or whatever all the time. And you can see that when you open the latches here, there's a very good rubber seal that goes around the whole unit there. On the underside here we have the TF card slot, the USB cable socket, and then you have the switch on the underside here for off, test and on. You put the batteries in this side here, and it takes 8 AA batteries. This just clicks back in place with 2 tabs on the bottom and then clicks home on the lever there. I found it's a bit hard to actually get it out if you haven't got long nails, so I just use a screwdriver or something like that just to hook it up. And on this side we have a 2.4 inch TFT HD LCD display and all the control buttons. So now I'll slide the switch over into the test mode, and the camera comes on. And then you have the menu mode here, and you can quickly go through all the different settings and set these up. Very straightforward without the instructions. It's all dead easy, and there's various different guides in the instructions for what certain things are for, like the shot lag there and other things that you may not be familiar with, but most of it is just all straightforward, setting up your date, time or whatever, and then coming out of that menu. And I forgot to mention that the camera works both at night and day, so it's got the infrared illuminator on the front here and the lens, and you can actually set the shooting distance, the infrared distance, There's loads of different settings in the menu there, and it's quite a thing to actually look through and see what you've got on there. It can capture still images up to 12 million megapixels, and the video clips are HD. There's various different modes of video operation. You have 1920 times 1080, 1280 times 720, and so on. It's actually worth looking on the listing and seeing all the different modes of operation it has. The infrared distance is 20 meters, and the triggering distance for the actual video camera and the camera is 20 meters, so it's a good distance. And it also has many brilliant features on this one, on the programs. You can actually set it to take a photograph first and then a video clip. You can vary the amount of time of the video clips. And like I say, you can have a photograph first, then the video, or you can have two photographs first and then the video. There's loads of different options for this one in the settings. And if you like time-lapse videos, it has 1 second to 24 hours time-lapse option. And with good quality batteries, it can go into standby for a period of 8 months. You can also set it to have various different timestamp modes on your photos or videos. You can have the timestamp on or off, you can have a serial number, a temperature reading, and the moon phase. You can lock the camera in the closed position using this loop on the side here with a small padlock. Plus it also has a password protection with a 4-digit code which you choose and set. And if you're new to trail cameras, you can actually set these to come on in a certain period of time of the day. So you could have it turning on early evening and going through the night and then turning off again. There is hundreds of different things you can actually do with these, and the different modes to actually set, and it's worth actually experimenting with the various different settings. Like I say, if you go on the listing, there's a whole range there of the actual different modes, the parameters and functions, and it really is well worth going on that listing and having a look at this one. And another thing that I really like about this particular model is the fact that you can use it as an ordinary camera if you're out and about. You have the menu button there, like I say, the play, back and OK button, but on the top here you have a button which you can actually press to shoot the shots or the videos, and like I say, use it just like an ordinary camera. And I have actually taken some photos with this one manually. The quality of the lens is absolutely exceptional. It gives a good colour rendition, and it's also crystal clear. And over the next few weeks I hope to set it up in the field and get some deer shots or whatever with it, some wildlife shots for the British countryside, or of the British countryside, and at a later date I hope to have some footage to actually show what this one can actually do. But before I get round to that, I'll just show you some short video clips and photographs to show you the type of colour of the lens and the clarity of the lens. And I think that's really important when buying any camera, really, is to actually take a look at what type of photos it can take, the actual colour of the lens and the clarity. And in these video clips and photos, you'll see exactly how this camera performs. So all those video shots and photos were taken straight with this camera today, and I haven't edited them at all. They're just as they are, straight off the camera.